Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniel and today I'm off to Horrorcon UK. Now So it's currently 5 o'clock in the morning and we didn't get much sleep last night, but we're going to head over to Sheffield for Horrorcon UK. It's our first time at this event. We're both a bit anxious about it because obviously horror themed. It's going to be jump scares and stuff all day and I'm not prepared for it. But yeah, we're going to head over to Sheffield now. Going to go meet some guests and take you guys with us. So I hope you enjoy the video and yeah, we'll see you later.
When we come to see you, the teddy bears are here to play. If you don't come play with us, then we will kill you.
I've been interested in playing opposite Jamie in the new Hellraiser films like Fuck the fucking internet.
Doug confirmed off camera that the rumour that he and Jamie Clayton are going to be doing a collaborative Hellraiser film is not true, although he would be open to the idea in the future. He also confirmed another rumour is not true, that this is his last UK Comic Con. Not true whatsoever, and he has absolutely no idea where these rumours come from.
The box. You opened it. We came.
I am the beginning, the end, the one who is many. I am the Borg.
So we are now at the Comic Con. I have just met Doug Bradley and Alice Krieg. Both of them were really nice. Doug took forever to turn up, but he got here in the end. But yeah, not a bad con, it's quite good, not bad. There's a quick overview. There's Ritchie. So yeah, we'll update you later.
That's it! There is a limit to how much I can take!
So we are done with the Comic Con. We are now going to head home and show you all the autographs and stuff later. We didn't buy any merch, it was a bit But yeah, it was a good day. I enjoyed it, and yeah, possibly come back to another one. But yeah, we'll show you all the autographs when we get home. See you soon. So we're back home now after a successful day at Horrorcon. How did you find it?
First Horrorcon wasn't overly horror-y,
No, not really.
barring 3 or 4 horror cosplays. It's just like a normal
Yeah.
everyday con with
Yeah.
horror guests.
And the merch was more horror themed. But
Yeah, but not.
not really fantastic.
No, it was a bit lackluster, I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, it's the 10th anniversary of this Horrorcon, but you'd never have known because it wasn't really massive. It just felt kind of...
A con.
Yeah, people were describing it as like mediocre and flat, which I wouldn't know because I've not compared it to anything else.
No, we've never been to a Horrorcon, so we can't really compare it.
But I expected it to be...
more of a celebration.
Yeah, more horror. And it just wasn't. The scariest bit was the spider coming down from the ceiling.
And the random use of the speakers that just went off at one point, where they could have used horror music, horror sounds, horror
Yeah.
noises.
Made me fucking jump.
But no, nothing.
No.
Not overly horror-y at all.
No. But on the plus side, the guests were really lovely.
They're all amazing.
All of them.
Yeah.
Queuing was horrendous, as always.
For a small con, we queued pretty much the entire day.
Yeah.
When we go to bigger cons, we never queue that long.
Yeah, crazy. It didn't help that Doug Bradley was late either, but depending on what excuse you believe.
Yeah, whether that was he was in the building but they couldn't find him, he was in a car accident or behind a car accident, or no one could, he just appeared, so
Yeah.
whatever
The volunteers.
whatever happened, he was slightly late. For what reason, we've got no idea.
Yeah, the volunteers kept giving us misinformation, like multiple different excuses, minute after minute, and all of a sudden he was there. So no idea.
But he
Yeah.
was brilliant.
He
All
was.
the other guests were brilliant.
Who was your favourite?
Couldn't tell you. I mean, I spent the most time with John Cassier.
Tell me about it.
But the amount of fucks Doug Bradley said in the
Yeah.
conversation we had was
Yeah.
mildly amusing.
It was. I think for me, my favourite must have been Alice Krieg. She was lovely. And obviously, I love her for Star Trek, so... But yeah, she was lovely. But yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
in
we
all.
obviously met Jack.
Oh yeah, Jack. Nice
so
to meet you, Jack.
Hello, and
Hey.
good to see you.
Yeah, it's lovely seeing you. Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Probably will go again at some point if they get some decent guests.
Yeah, good day. Quite long,
Yeah.
but all
Tiring.
the guests were brilliant.
So it's now 8:30 in the evening and we're both fucked. So it's going to be a pass from us for today. Showing you the autographs. We'll show you them tomorrow, but you'll see it in a minute anyway, so it's no big deal. But yeah, good day. Enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the autographs. So it's now time for the autograph section. So my first one is this one here, which is from John Cassier. I got him for Star Trek. He's in an episode of Voyager, plays Gar. Sign this to Daniel. You better start cooperating or I will dismantle your program. He was very nice to me. Had a great chat about the character, and yeah, he was lovely. Next up, I have Doug Bradley, who is Pinhead in Hellraiser. To Daniel Doug Bradley. I wasn't originally going to get him, to be honest, but the rumour of him possibly being at his last UK Comic Con, I thought, fuck it, I might as well. But it turned out that rumour is not true anyway, so it's all good. I've got him anyway, whatever. Cool. And my last autograph is the reason I went, is Alice Krieg, who plays the Bull Queen in Star Trek. I got this picture here, to Daniel, Resistance is Futile, Alice Krieg. And this one here, to Daniel, Welcome Home Locutus, Alice Krieg, the Bull Queen. Out of the two, this one's my favourite. Looks very good, but I'm very happy with both. And she was absolutely lovely. So yeah, there's all of my autographs. Now for Ritchie's.
So I got Ashley Lawrence, who played Kirsty in Hellraiser 1 and 2. She kindly wrote to Ritchie, "Go to hell, Kirsty." She was lovely. She said she'd want to come back for more if she was given the opportunity. She'd rather play a heroine than a villain. I then obviously, because it was a Horrorcon and I like Hellraiser, had to get Doug Bradley. He put the box, you opened it, we came, Doug Bradley. I think he's probably the best Pinhead, followed by Jamie, who played the latest one. But yeah, I thought he was really good, really nice. He doesn't half like to swear, which I just found absolutely hilarious when we were standing in front of him, because every other word was fuck, fuck, fuck. And it just cracked me up. So yeah, so Doug Bradley. I then got Nicholas Vince, who played the Chatteran, Hellraiser 1 and 2. He done his little character. During the conversation, turns out he lived quite close to where I lived before I lived in Leicester, and I used to come from Croydon, so turns out we were quite local and didn't even know it. And then, because I already had Simon Bamford, I got a triple signed picture by Simon Bamford with his little character of Butterball. Doug Bradley put, "To Ritchie, we have such sights to show you," signed by Doug Bradley and his character Pinhead, and Nicholas Vince signed for his character and done his little character drawing as well. So I've got a holy, unholy trinity on this picture. Next I met Barbie Wilde, who played the female Cenobite in the second one. She didn't half like trying to flog her books to us, but I don't read, so it wasn't my cup of tea. But we had a good chat about her character and the fact that behind the scenes she was called Deep Throat rather than female Cenobite because of Channard's penis tentacle, she referred to it, pierced her vulva, so she was called Deep Throat. But she kindly dedicated and signed and wrote, "Perhaps you're teasing us. Are you teasing us?" Obviously, then being a Star Trek fan, I had to meet Alice Krige again for Star Trek Picard. She kindly wrote and dedicated this to me. "You were born here and you will die here," from the Borg Queen. I'm also starting 2 Star Trek Picard posters, one solely for Series 3 and one for the entirety of the series run. There's quite a few Picard actors coming up in the next 2 months, so I thought I'll start a smaller poster, but Daniel twisted my arm, broke it and forced me to do a maxi poster one as well. So those pictures will be done and shown, I assume, on YouTube once that one is completed by the end of the 4th convention. So Alice Krige, Borg Queen, Star Trek Picard.
You'll have to stay tuned to watch that poster in a future video.
I then met John Kassir, who played the Crypt Keeper in The Demon Knight. I got him for the film because I enjoy the film. He was really lovely to talk to, chatted to him for quite a while. He kindly wrote for me, "Now that's entertainment," which is one of the catchphrases from The Demon Knight, Tales of the Crypt Keeper. Because he was also in Star Trek Voyager, I had to get him for Star Trek Voyager. Daniel copied me by getting him for Voyager. He kindly wrote, "I would never offer you stolen property," for his character Gar. He said the makeup process wasn't too bad, and he enjoyed it and he would have loved to do a bit more. And finally, one that he was over the moon to see, a picture of his character Arnold Potts in Sliders. He kindly wrote the quote, "There are strict rules to interdimensional behaviours," and he loved the picture so much that he actually took a picture of it for himself. Whether or not it's for future cons, I'm not too sure, but this is the second actor that was more than thrilled to sign a picture of their character from Sliders. So that's John Kassir from Sliders. And that's everything.
So there we go, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos like this in the future. I've got another one coming up in a few weeks, so hope you stay tuned for that. But yeah, until then, see you soon. Bye guys.